sana biambuke ambare fianse sianso siambe mahansi mokoniana ambashia shioke ani aroe ambaya sinsa bisa mumbe kenene ambia kombe ansia mumbena Baxias misiambe kiandi ne andere esa sambe esa sinsa esi ambia kianu ne hanis mesansu es masia esi mashian shishakane Arihma egakiani asia sambosa payaka ya mahda ya mustasare esmasia sasha shianchu shianke shianbia bayansi esiambe meane Arihma isma esmasia nu esmasia se ambaya kiani ne mamesia Ashmeshishi anshu Yami tara ya sisa Yami tara ya kumba Yama miha motsman Imo mahani na Hambia se siana Yasin smoke ne hai Amish masha mushma Yerare yerehma Rehma yasman Yasmasi muhman Mahmani yako Yakpaka ya mani me mani mashi mashimon mush ma Akbara makmasi barakatallah esmasi masman mahamani mashi mishikan Nahtara cinco esamsia goma Yamihtara shanko yakinaname Yamahtira sismasia sumimi Mbaya mihtara yakismasake Yahoma mahiyama masasuma Asmasia musesa umekanane Yamihtara satsima masasama sashan Shakaya nanihtara masasake Anihtara mamusa sasambayake Today's shamanic reading. It's a shamanic reading now. It's about the love of life by Anita. Simsaya sum. Mahakundara simsamase. And appreciating all forms of life. And altering our perspective and our viewpoints may no longer seeing things as a lack, seeing things as they are, as a gift, it'll just come to me. Listen and master Lisa Renee will use this for this transmission. Listen and master Mahara will use this for this transmission. Listen and master White Kabbalah will use this for this transmission. Master Kamatana will please just take over. That I'm supposed to say. I'm going to knock that I'm supposed to say. Meet that I'm away of you and then yeah, listen, we said I'm supposed to say. I'm here, boy, and my message. I'm here, I'm supposed to say, I'm Celestia. I'm here, I'm going to say this to me. I'm here, I'm going to say something. I'm So there is a devil worship and how devil worshippers will pull you right out of heaven simply for being kind and not bestowing kindness unto them. I'm not a terrorist. I just don't believe in this feudal system. And because I don't believe in this feudal system, all the police officers and the state and the government has decided to come after me and behind each other. Samasuke. They will consider me a lab rat to operate and experiment on. They want to torture me in hellfire because they only know hell. They wish to throw everyone inside hell because that's their version of peace. All they know is hell because that's their version of love, it's their version of peace. And it's because my vibration runs so high and their vibration runs so low because of all the torturing that they do and their racism and their anti-blackness and just like all the evil that they do. But they feel like that they're entitled to me healing them when they're not. No one's entitled to me healing them. No one is. They're entitled to my energy and to me healing them, and because of that, they've come after me and decided that they can torture me and they can devour my light and my energy, and they can throw me into the abyss, and they can stomp on my back, they can throw me into hell, and they can lash me 180,000 times or more. I'm Shia Shanshu Shishikana, Assisra Sigara, Moha, Mamba, Sinzakea, Ahina Hansa, Sonsa, Amimahane, Mambia Kunsa, Ahina Shasea, Mambia Kamba, Ayami Hamona, Samsia Sinsa, Amihane, Muna. Arihi Havina, Arihi Amihana, Hafia Sinsa, Yariha Kumba, Yamihamona, Arihi Sinsa, Ayahmiha Monka, Ayina Hanaya, Ayina Hakuna, Ayishma Shasina, Ayisha Sisaya, Ahmahania, Rahmaha Kunta, Ayisha Hanaya, Ayisha Sisaya, Amahmanina, Mahmasisea, Ashishia, Mahmasisena, Ayahasisea, Ashishinosa, Arihiha Kunsa, Yasisisea, Ayahmanea, Mahmasisina, Ayahmasisenta, Ayahmahanesa, Ayahmaharea, Ayahmahakunta, Ayisu, Ayahma, Ayahmasinta, Arina Yaniha Yasinso Yasamsa Anahma Yanina Yanahya Yasamsa Ayishma Shishinsa Ashanka Ayahma Yasinsa Yasinsa Ayahma Ayahma Yamikma Yakanma Ayahma Ayisma Yasansa Yasunka Ayashmi Yashinsha Yashansho Yarehma Yayina Yasinsa Yasma Yasunse Ayina Yanina Yarehma Yarahma Yakunta Yasisma Yasisma Yasinsa Barakatullah Rahmatullah Yasinsu Yasinta Yasima Yasunba Yasinka Yasinsa Ayuna Yanina Yanina Yasinsa. You're allowed to have boundaries. You're allowed to have boundaries. You're allowed to have boundaries. Amina, Yasinsa, Yasunka, Yasansu, Yamihma, Yamantu, Yamisma, Yasansha, Yanina, Yarehma, Yakanto, Yasinsa. This is what an empowered feminist looks like. Yamahmi, Yamusma, Yasimsa, Yasunsa. Yakanto, Yasina, Yasinsa, Yasira. And we carry on, we go onward and upward. Mahimbo, Yamima, for we shall. Yamuma, Yamina, Yamisma, Yasimpa, Yamahmo, Yamina, Yamema, Mayaka. But my shamanic readings, my healing has become such a popular form of discourse, which I did not realize they would, But I'm very grateful that they have become that, because my goal is just to heal you for free, like really, really heal you for reals. Because that was my goal, was to find a healer that would just heal me without asking for payment, because I couldn't do that. That the whole government and subforms and regions of the government decided to come after me. Mahimba Mumaba ya Kimsuma Sensei, ya Sansha Sasura, ya Simba ya Kantu, ya Sinsha Sansei, Samamba ya Kansu. And I know they work, because I've seen my animals completely transform their behavior. Mahim suma saya sayansi sa kumbaya sansi sa shansa sayansi sa ruha. I believe in their abilities to heal, and I've seen them completely transform people's lives, individuals' lives. Hamsiya bumbaya kimsa sayansi. And I've had extraterrestrials come to me and say, we don't have this form of healing, will you please heal me? And I've done it, and I've seen them transform. Suya simsa sayambo ya kinsu ya mambi ya hansu ya nisha sayansi sambara ya kumba ya kimo mahansi ya yakna ya sinsa sayansu sayani sayanshu sayani na handa ya sani na kamo mahani na hani na hansu. And I've seen individuals go from craving plant medicine and drugs all the time to all of a sudden focusing on wanting a lover, wanting love. All of a sudden they just want a mate, someone to love and someone to love them. Mahimu Mayana. All of a sudden they're not fiending, and they're not looking for drugs. They just want someone to love. Mahimsu Mamambe. Amiba Maraike Masanshi Sayansa Sayanu Nahandi. And then becoming calm and not like hunting people down, but just wanting love. Mahimbu Mayana Samambarakino. And I healed them. I just ran into them and I healed them and watched their whole lives transform. Yeah, my auntie and my uncle and honey. So if you don't believe in the power of star codes, just believe in the power to heal. Ambia Nancy. But you need to believe that they can do something in your life to transform you. Because if you don't have the belief that they can heal you, I still think they work, actually. Because these people were just like, I don't know. And then they completely changed. Like, they were skeptics, MCS Ansi. They were really skeptics. They were skeptics, and then they believed. Ambayanana. Their whole energetic fields changed. Mashim Suma Sansa. So, like, if you don't believe, Ambayanana, stay with me and listen. Ambayashinsu. This is a healing transmission. This is for you to heal. Ambayanana. This is for you to get out of the rucks. Mansia Sansu. Whatever that means to you. Mahimsia Mamba. Maybe you're living in hell right now, Mahamsiya Sansu, or you keep slipping into the abyss, Mishansiya Mamba, and you don't know why, or maybe you know exactly why, Ambashasi. Ambaraya Mamaya Zamsiya Kansuya, Hinsiya Samambe, Mamashasiya Mambe. Amihdara Yakani, Sambe Kanisa, Amihdara Mashasiya, Masaya Mamaya. Arihma Makansia, Mamsia Sanansu, Arihma Mayansia, Kamsia Mumba, Anisa Masansia, Sansim Manohta, Arisha Mahansuya, Sista Makina, Arihma Manena, Yarashma Sansu, Arina Nakea, Mahansu Sina, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This is so powerful. You don't have to be Muslim to say it. Amsiya mumba makansina mahda. Ariyamahanu Ayashimahaneya Arahanina Hanuya Amashanina Haneya Arahamimahanu Yamahashimahaneya Rahmati Yasasima Yamashani Yashanua Asamasi Yasaneya Yashamashu Yashanina Ayahanu Yahariya Ayasami Yasayua Yasami Yasanina Yarahami Yahanua Yamahani Yahasina Yamahani Yahanuna. Miracle codes. Do you believe in miracles? Mahanti Yasani. The Prophet Jesus Christ, he had the ability to grant miracles, to perform miracles. Mahinsa Yasin. He would literally just touch people or just be near them even, and he would heal them. Mahambiya Kunsa. And these star codes do just that. Mamsiya San. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows them to do just that. Amsiya Sun. So just believe. Ambiya Hanan. I just need you to believe. Ambiya Sun. Miracles, miracle frequency, miracle codes, miracle star codes. Ambiya Honu, Ambiya Sansiya Kumbayanan. Amshaya Sunsa, and Christ consciousness and your Christ avatar. Rebuild the aura, rebuild the chakra system, the meridian channel, clear and cleanse the body and your field. Front yard, backyard, workspace, car. This is coming out today, and then I have another recording that needs to come out today about sweatshops and Marxism. I'm a huge Marxist-Leninist. Amriha umbaya sasiya sambaya ganina asmasir sumbaya ganina arihmataya arihmatasa sambaya sasin sayanu amihani. And I'm wondering if Ascended Master Lisa Renee can open the awkwardly released portal for Dr. Justin Simon. He was a psychiatrist that I had back when I was a student at UC Berkeley. And this psychiatrist completely changed my life. He saved my life and made it so much better. He transformed it. He completely healed me of all miasms. And we're going to do that right now. We're going to heal all miasms, karmic miasms, atomic miasms. I should say. He did something he brought out the brilliant side of me. I'm saying I felt so empowered. I'm saying from the healing he did for me. I'm He was my psychiatrist, but he wasn't just a psychiatrist. The good that he did for me, I'm And he told me he'll keep seeing me. He said, I'm not going to be doing this for long. Because he was really up there in his age. I said, no, you're still young. And I was like, I'm going to keep seeing him until he retires. And then my insurance changed and he didn't take Medi-Cal. And I should have just you can have more than one health insurance. I don't know if you knew that. But you can have Medi-Cal and something else. I don't know if you knew that, but now you know that if you have Medi-Cal, because that's not public knowledge. I should have had another health insurance and just kept seeing him. But he didn't just retire, he just kept working until he died, basically. That's what I know. I said to Master Lisa, Nick, can you check on that to see if that's true? I'm seeing in this some sister or something. Man, he does some basic and I say some breaking in. As me say, I'm saying in a bit and some breaking. Menos to say, Mumbeki, and Ben after the phone, and Ben after the necessity. He worked until he died. That's how passionate he was about healing and saving lives. He kept me out of the hospital. I did not go to the hospital, not one day while seeing him. That's how amazing he was at his job as my psychiatrist. He was the one who diagnosed me with all of my mental impairments. He found out I had everything that I have right now. And everything stayed the same since I've seen him. I'm Machina. The genius. He was a genius. And yes, he does. He definitely deserves space in this reading. I'm soon. Whoever thinks that he doesn't, please don't say that. I'm Sinsa. I just caught a thought someone saying something mean. And he died recently. I'm seeing, and his family is still struck by sadness. I'm seeing Sustai. So I hope his family somehow reaches this somehow reaches Dr. Justin Simon's family. He transformed my life, and I'm still affected by his spirit and his soul. My healer. Yes, Shasto. Yahambaya Kinsu. Ari Mahatlanto, yes, he's supposed to say. He taught me everything. Mahambaya Nuna that I know about the brain. Mashisama he taught me neuroscience. Mas Mississista, yes. Ambashtase Kumbaya, Ambaya Nahaniana. He taught me peace. Yes. He told me at first that my culture doesn't understand mental impairments. And then he changed his mind. He completely changed his mind. He stopped saying stuff like that. He just stopped saying anything negative about my culture. He could tell it was different for me. Oh my God, that's what I need. That's what I need. We just figured out what medication's missing. By we, I mean Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, I just figured out what's missing from my own regimen. Scene. Sustaye Samsigase. Okay, we figured that out. Sustaye. Bahanihna. So he's passed through the portal. Splendid. He passed through the portal. What a beautiful soul. Handsome soul. Radiating soul. Sasa. Ambashisa Mumbai Kambare Nihande. Asis Masisunda Yasamikani. Ambasha Shambaya Shani Tara Yase. Yasambe Saste Saganini. Ambisa Sambaya Kambia Nanea Ambasisa Saganini. Radiating soul. He died of a heart defect. Bahanihna. And old age. Amitara Yismase Samboyasan. Ashmashashikana Nayanamahanin. Ayahmarani Noya Samsianin. Ambaya Kansuya Siman Hane. Nahniranis Masasaya Nisamin. May we all die of natural causes. Ambaya Nihna. Asmasasin Sayam Masakanani. Aymasasayam Vaisasayam Vikani. Ayina Mahansiya Sasmasashe. Shamashi Shamoke Namarahin. Ayimharese Samambitase. Ayimase. Asismasasaya Nihin Sakayama. Asismasasaya Nusaya Nishikwanda. Akarimi Nahande Sismasasin. So you never know what you're gonna get in these shamanic readings. Asmisaya Nuna. Just know you're gonna get something amazing. Asmiyasan. I need not to say. Asmisaya I don't say any lakane. Arihmahane Nasimasnasase. Asismasane Lakanamisse. Arihmahane Nasase. Asmisasunque Sakinehane. Amenanana Yamisas Asoya. Amihmahaya Yasasina. Arihmania Yasasasea. Ayina Samuma Yakano Mahanea. What else? All those things. So when you're about to pass over from the passage of time into the ultimate death, you feel peace inside your heart and you begin to forgive everyone. I was just like, my neighbors, I'm Siasusta. Like, I don't care how much you supposedly hate me and want me to just like want to wring my neck or whatever you keep telling me. All I feel is love for you, Mahan Sayasun. I just want you to heal, Mahan Yakanua. I just want you to get better. I'm Siyasan. Anihtara Yusma Sayasan Siyakanoi. Because to have that much, like, hatred in your heart, you need healing, my friend. Simunsia Sunsa. You need healing. I'm Shia Shantu. No hard feelings. Let the bygones be bygones. And you just want peace with everyone. Mahamiyasasi. And there isn't fear there. I'm just if you're ready for what's next. There's no fear. There's only like, for me, I'm just like, I'm never gonna, I think like, oh, I'm gonna leave forever. There's no coming back. There's no like, can I reincarnate? No, there's no reincarnation when you go into ultimate death. That's what we're gonna call it for now. It's called ultimate death and umpire. Umpire like UMPIRE. But like the reality is that there's nothing to fear because you're going to be in God's embrace. And if you have amazing friends like I do, you tell them what's going on and they'll open the right portals for you. So you can transcend all time and space, and the energy doesn't die. If you ascended, you become an ascended master. So you can still help, beings. You can still help humanity and all that comes with that. I'm just going to rest as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's angel and archangel. And if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants me to help as an ascended master, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said I do, so then I will. So get used to saying my full name. Shamsia Mumbai, Shamsia Ko, Ambahinene, Shamsia Sin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that when I pass over, you can just call me Ascended Master Lubna. So just get used to saying my first name, Ambiya Nihda. I don't know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, will they be able to call me Ascended Master Lub? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that He'll allow it. Ambiya Nihda. So don't worry, you can just get used to my nickname too, Ambiya Nihda. Yeah, and Ambiya Nishta Mashaya Shakun Natir Samasyanin. I'm preparing you for the afterlife in this one, Ambiya Sistane. But just remember that, like, the satanic worshippers that don't get my energy really come after me, Mahamsiyanan. And there's just something wrong with that picture, Mamshia Shun. Samsia Nate, Samsia Sun, Samsia Nakte, Mahne. Yamsia Sun, Samsia Sunset, Sachasa Mumbai Khan. Amrahane, Mamsia Sin, Samsia Nahtan, Samsia K. There's nothing to fear, Amihanan. For I have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's protection is unlike anyone else's, Mamsia San. When I was a polytheist, I was like, I need more gods, Amihanan. I need more spells, I need more magic, I need more supernatural powers, I need all the tarot decks I can get. I was like, my neighbor has 60 tarot decks, I only have 20. I need 100 tarot decks. I was like, I wasn't competing with anyone, but I was just like, I have to do this, I have to do that. I'm not Hashem, and it was a really sad existence. That's what I have to say. I was very happy, but I was also very sad at the same time because I was always in competition I was always trying to have more, and I always felt like I lacked protection, and I always felt like I had to do more to have more protection and more allies and more this and more that. And now I'm building my inner strength, my inner sanctum, and I pray and I meditate, and I'm with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is my only God, and He's all that I need, and He provides more protection and more powers and more magic than having like a million gods. And they weren't gods, they were beings, and they're just friends now. We're just friends. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is by accident. And we're just friends now, and we just talk as friends do. And anyway, that is what I wanted to share today. Ahmaya kumbaya, kasmaya susasma, asmaya susmasa, ahmaya tundaya, rashmaya shankaya, ashismaya susna, susmaya susmana. Maybe someone can meditate. This is our turning meridian, otherwise known as the Sun and Master, Lubna Kamal Suboh.